YouTube, good day to you guys, or I should say good morning. It is 12:30 here now in Korea, the noon time. So I know back home it's well actually yeah, it's like 10:30 p.m. back in Ohio, East Coast, Eastern Standard Time. All right. I haven't made one of these videos for like a week. This is another video on interesting Korean words. This is the third video. And basically, if you watch the previous videos, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go through these three words, break them down, explain them, and that's going to be our video. I don't want to make the video too long, so I decided to just work with three words. I had plenty of words, plenty of other words that I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna save them over the course of time. So let's get right to it. Without further ado, um, so the first word is 달관세대. 달관세대. So that's basically the philosophical view, the generation, the generation, and that generation they have a philosophical view. 달관세대. They're coming to certain realizations. Um, let me get to this. Okay, so 취업과 성진에 관심이 없는 무기력한 정용증을 가리키는 말. 일본의 사토리 세대를 옮긴 말. So, so 취업과 취업 is the occupation. So the job, the employment. 성진 is will be the promotion. And 관심이 없는, that's 관심 is interest. So 관심이 없는 무기력한, hopelessly. 청년층, that means the young age, the younger the people with a younger age, the young people. 가리키는 말, so that's meaning. So it means, so if I go, where my cursor? So, like I was saying before, when you translate it's different. When you translate from Korean to English, you have to start at the end of the sentence. It's kind of hard to translate from the beginning. So I start from here. I just translate start from here. So I'll go to the end. So mal is speech or words. So its meaning, 가리키는 말. So the words meaning that the young age hopelessly don't have the interest in promotion and seeking a job, seeking employment. And then the next part, 일본의 사토리 세대를 옮긴 말. 옮긴 말. So it means it's the translation. It means of the satori, the Japanese satori. This word, you guys could do more research on this, but in Japanese, they talking about, let me see, that this character here, that in Chinese is 觉悟. This is the same. So basically, it's like a zen, and it means like a coming to a realization, um, enlightenment. Another word, another way to describe this, or another meaning, some enlightenment or coming to a realization. You're realizing something. You're realizing yourself. You're realizing that you have um, a whole new world view on certain things. That's what the Satori said there. That's what that means. So this Tal Kwan Sete is very close to that Satori, that the enlightenment. So philosophical view of life, coming to a certain realization of your situation, the world in general. All right. So that's a very interesting word, Tal Kwan Sete. The next word, Ingulon. Ingulon. This actually means humanities, those people majoring in humanities. So it's like humanities major, people majoring in that field. So inmunge, 90%가 논나이 줄임말로 인문계 졸업생들의 나는 취업률을 가리키는 말. So, all right. So 인문계, so that's the people majoring in the humanities. 90%. So as you can hear, that's English. So 90% 논다, that this means play. So 90% play. 논다의 줄임말로, this means abbreviation. 인문계, humanities, those people majoring in humanities. 졸업생들의, the graduate, those people graduating. 나는 취업률 가리키는 말. So 나는, that means low. So the low employment, this low employment rate, low occupation is the meaning of that. So going backwards, because that's the easier way to translate. So the words meaning that the employment rate is low of those college graduates, those people graduating in that field of humanities, which is abbreviated, it's abbreviation. They play 90% of them play around. So it's basically they say 90% of those people graduating in that field, they have time to play or do some other things because they're unable to find a job in that area. So hence the word. So this word is abbreviated. So in gulon. So you can see here in, right? You see this here? I'll use my cursors. Oh, sorry. In munge. So in gu non. And actually it's known here, but you can also loan. It's loan here. It's two ways. You could say loan or known. They're the same meaning. It means to play. So it is abbreviated. Nonda, to play, and ku is abbreviated to the kushi percenter. So it's like 90% play in. See the people 90% playing, and is the abbreviation for this to describe that word. So I thought that was very interesting as well. So 90% of those people majoring in humanities, the employment rate is low, really low. The last one, 취업 구정 세대. So 취업 again, we seen that's employment. So when it comes to employment, there's 9 kinds of sets. 구정 세대, 종래, if you know that in the Chinese, like this, that's where that came from. It's this 종래. It's the kind. So there's 9 kinds. So 취업을 위해 사야 하는 let me read this. So 취업을 위해 사야 하는 스펙, 학벌과 학점, 토익, 어학연수, 자격증, 공모전, 임상, 인턴, 경력, 사회봉사, 성형수술, 기존에는 호중세트 요소나 구정으로 늘어남. All right. So in this employment, when it comes to this employment and occupation, for this occupation we has for saya that means to to build up, like you have to build up. There's build something up. Saya hanen spec. So the spec, this is actually Konglish. It comes from speculation, specs, like yes, not speculation. What I'm talking about, specification, not speculation, specifications and specs. This word we also use in English for computers, like the specs of this computer. It's the same word. That's where it came from. Specs, specifications. So for this deployment, one must like you have to build up. There's some certain specifications that need to be built up. Um, what is it? 학벌 과 학점. So the grade, um, TOEIC, that's the test. Um, Yeah, the TOEIC, that's a test that they take. You have to build that up, like get a good grade in that. All Yonsu, that's the language study, like when you go abroad, you study a language abroad. Um, 자격증, let's see, 자격증, 공모전, 임상. Um, should I forget that? 공모전, 공모전, 임상. Oh, that's the uh some sort of like you in a contest. Maybe you get first place, you or top three. You have to be somewhere in some sort of a competition that you were in, and you have to have like a high placing in that. That's what the 공모전 임상 is. Intern 경력, that's the intern um experience. You have to have experience working as an intern. 사회봉사, the what is that? 사회 is the society, social, what is it? 사회봉사. Oh shoot, I think I forgot that. Um, 사회봉사, society. I know 사회 is social, society. 봉사. Um, oh shoot, I forgot that word. Let's move on. 성형수술, 수술, 성형수술, 기존에. Okay, I'm tripping here. There's two words here I forgot. 성형수술. Um, what was that? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I just learned these words. So I know 사회 is society, social. 봉사, 성형수술, 성형수술. Um, all right. Let me keep going. I probably remember on 기존에는. So that means before. There's actually two ways. In Korean, when you say 전에 like that, that means before, but that's more spoken language. But when you say 기존에는, this is written language. So before 5종 세트 요새나. So it says before there used to be 5 sets. There were 5 sets a long time ago. Um, uh, kuchongalo nalonda. So before there used to be 5 sets, and now it's increased to 9. So it went from 5 to 9. It's just like and I think it's the first video I made on interesting Korean words, or we talking about intosete. What was it palsete? I can't remember. It was, but anyway, the number was lower. The end is like what is the end? Like endless, like so many things. But the numbers were low. It just increased. It got to the point to where it was just unlimited. The same thing here. There used to be 5. These 5 things, there used to be only 5 things, but now increased. It's almost like, oh, okay, it's a competition. So, okay, this person has this. Okay, I gotta build this up. Okay, he's there. Now I gotta come here and build this up. It just keeps increasing like that. It's sort of like a competition. That's what it sounds like. Um, but that's what it is. So Chiop Kujong said this. So there's 9 things that one has to build up for this employment. And this goes what I was talking about before about like how it's so stressful in this society because it's almost like it's like an army here, and a lot of things people are competing for. You know, that's how it is in this society in Korea. That's why it's so stressful for many people because they have to worry about so many things. Oh, okay, now that reminds me. Um, where is it? Song Kyung Susu, that's plastic surgery. I just remember. Song Kyung Susu, that's plastic surgery. So, but I still can't remember Sa Hui Pong Sa. I can't remember that. This is it's social something, social something. But Song Kyung Susu is the plastic surgery. So as I was saying before, um, when a lot of those people graduate, like a lot of the graduate students, people that graduate from high school, they get plastic surgery. This is very, that's why it's so common in Korea. And I didn't really know much about this. I didn't understand why people want to get plastic surgery, but after being here for a month, I understand why. When you get when you start applying for jobs, they look at you like you, it's almost like you can't have anything wrong with you. You have to look almost perfect. So these people worry about that after graduating from high school, hence all this plastic surgery. You know, it's right here saying Song Kyung Susu. So that's one of the things that people, consider when looking for employment. You know, I mean, it's sad when you think about it, but that's just how it is here in the society. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. That's it for the words, international words. I say international, interesting words learned in Korea. Number three, I have some other I have some other videos that I made. Video one, two, and three. I'll post this, the last video in this video, and you can go check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And if you know Korean, if you're a native speaker or just know the language on a high level, whatever, let me know. I forgot what Sahui Pongsa was. I mean, I could look it up, but I know Sahui is the society, but it Pongsa, I forgot that. But anyway, thanks for viewing, and I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.